hassle.
actually really entertaining, and I should have recorded it. All right, so here we are in the stream. Second part of Mazfroths' Mighty Digressions, the second part of Candlekeep. And we didn't record the first part because, like I just said, didn't think it was going to be very long, and didn't think it was going to be as fun as it was. It actually is fun, so I'm going to record the second part so we can watch it later for hilarity. The first session found the party starting off around a table in the library once again, and a couple of them brought over the characters, Falcon, Ario Hastecart, Hunk, and Lalo, the fairy, met there and ran into a book that transformed into kind of a light orb and attacked them. They were given a task to try to track down the books and some information, where they tracked down a couple people in town. There was 3 books in total that transformed in Candlekeep. The 2 books were 3 books. There's Fallen Tethamir, The Dark Hunger, and Mazfroths' Mighty Digressions. So 2 of the people that brought in the books were still in Candlekeep, so the party tracked them down and talked with them to gain clues. And do you guys, anybody remember any of the clues?
No, dude.
Trying to find my notes.
It's
like
been a while.
It has been a while. I don't even know where I put the notes. Crap.
It's been a while. Do you guys remember how to put on dark mode on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, it's a setting in the setting sections of D&D Beyond.
We were headed to a city, right?
Baldur's Gate.
Right. Is that where they got the book?
Yes. Here, let me just go ahead and copy and paste it into chat for you guys.
Yeah, I've got tons of notebooks, but can't find the one that I'm looking for.
I just have people's names written down.
Okay, so the first one you spoke to was Yelrion, who had 3 pieces of information for you, as stated there. That 10 days ago, they brought the book Mazfroths' Mighty Digressions from a market stall in the Wide, a large crowded marketplace in the upper city of Baldur's Gate. They remember that the stall's name had Dune in it, but nothing else about the place, and that the Wide was too noisy and hectic for their liking, and they arrived in Candlekeep 5 days ago and intended to stay for 5 more. And then you spoke to Valor, which you might remember Valor since she was up on top of the roof helping repair a roof.
She didn't like me much.
Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, Layla's personable. She has problems.
Anyways, she says that 13 days ago, she arrived in Candlekeep with the Dark Hunger, and she also told you that she bought her book in the Wide in the upper city of Baldur's Gate. She doesn't remember much about it because she didn't like the Wide. It was it reeked of greed and corruption, so she didn't like it. The only thing that she remembered is that it wasn't in the most reputable corner of an already disreputable marketplace. She came here to find information, and she found it and was prepared to leave, but was informed that her gift, the Dark Hunger, had revealed its true form and attacked and destroyed a wizard's homunculus, and she was staying to repay the debt that she felt she owed. After gathering what information you could, you traveled. You decided to try to track down the source of these books by going to the Wide in Baldur's Gate. So you traveled to Baldur's Gate. On the way, when you were close to Baldur's Gate, you were attacked by a were-rat and 3 giant rats, and you defeated them and nearly killed the were-rat, but decided to leave it alive and just looted stuff and left, leaving the creature alive.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
feel
I
like
I actually remember now. No, you
we
turned.
tried to interrogate it.
You
and it
turned.
didn't have
You
anything
carried
to
her
say.
and turned her into the guards. I remember now.
Whoa, dude! I did that, bro.
It's been months, but I don't even know
Definitely
how long it's been. It's
don't-
been a while.
Definitely don't remember carrying a were rat, but that's cool.
No, but you did. You drug her off and turned her into the guards at the gate. I remember that. So that's what you did with her. Then that is where we left off. Is right after you arrived at the city, you found a place to stay and stayed the night. So you'll be waking up the next morning in Baldur's Gate. I provided you a map on Discord that you can use as a reference. Okay.
Real quick, this long rest, I would like to make my boomerang my monk weapon. Whatever. I'll focus my key energy into it and make it my dedicated weapon.
Okay, boomerang boy.
Whoa. It's like the best weapon I ever had.
I'll just keep the same spells I've been using.
And to clarify, we're still level 2, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
All of the adventures in Candlekeep, you stay the same level during them. So
As far as I know, it's a level per adventure.
yeah, if you go through them in order, it's essentially you level up in between adventures.
All right.
Bulk in the corner.
No, I got my own
Or no,
room.
I'll lurk. There we go.
I for sure got my own room with Arroyo's lunch money.
No, he gave me that back.
Oh,
don't
I
know
did?
why.
Then I would have paid for my own room.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll bunk with Falcon, and we can just like smuggle in lay low.
Yeah.
It's like we're sneaking.
Do I have to pay? 'Cause I
I
don't know that I have to pay. I can just hide.
Yeah, just hide.
Just quiet.
Okay, it's like in here, right? In the bag. I'll just hide in here, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Just shove her down. Like push her down.
Ah!
Bag. Quiet.
Whoa, dude, don't hurt her, man. What the heck?
You folded my wings. Ah!
Ah, shut up. You guys are so noisy.
Welcome to my world.
You guys are like worse than Paul.
Who's Paul?
Ugh, my stupid
Wait.
stepdad.
Who's Paul, dude?
Paul Carruthers. I
God,
know he was supposed to be here at some point, and then he just never showed up.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have liked to meet
probably with
somebody
my
else.
It's probably with my mom. Ugh,
I mean,
hate him.
that's like normal, right?
Ugh. No, he's my stepdad, not my dad.
I mean, you could kind of look at it like he's, you're his stepson.
Ugh,
Is he
gross,
mean to you?
don't ever say that. I am the Falcon, master thief.
Bruh, is that like your name or like your title?
Clearly it's my name. Duh.
Right.
So, do we call you the Falcon?
So is your last name On? Should I just call you Falk or what?
It's just
Mr. On.
one
Mr.
word
On.
hyphenated.
Whoa, like you don't have a last name?
Was it your last
No.
name that was Georgiana, or was that your mother's name?
Shut up, Mario. Shut up. Ah,
I mean, I guess you're Falcon Carruthers now.
I would never take this name.
Brothers
I
Junior?
am I
We can
am
call you Junior.
I am Falcon, first of my name.
Lil Paul.
No, dude, I definitely met like 3 other people named Falcon. Down in Waterdeep, it's crazy, man.
I find that hard to
I think I've met Eric Cocker once, named Falcon.
I'll just keep trying to like hide in the shadows. Trying to get away from this conversation.
Keep making that stealth roll.
Yeah. Where's my stealth at? Oh,
I can see with my passive perception. I don't even need to try.
But dude, me too.
you guys
What's
can't
he
see
doing?
me.
I
You
mean,
guys can't see me right now.
I'm like stuck under a flap and I can see him. What's he trying to do?
Have you guys ever seen the movie Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
You know that there's this guy character who wears like this black trench coat and acts like a robot, but he tries to hide in plain sight, like on the wall, by putting up his coat like to his face. So I imagine that's what I'm doing right now. It's just like I'm
I
holding
have
my
not thought
cloak
about
up.
that movie in a long time.
I'm holding my cloak up to my face and then like trying to just merge into the wall so you guys can't see me.
It looks like he's trying to hide. And I was going to cast like fairy fire on him so we could see him, but there's really no need.
Oof. If I had a level 9 spell, I'd cast Wish so it wasn't so awkward.
That's your one wish. You rolled the 33 percentile and you lose the spell forever.
Worth it.
Worth. My wish would be to bring Wimplo back.
I just imagine that. And we haven't rented our rooms yet. The innkeeper's just staring at us. I'll take a room, please.
What, dude? His backpack is like special. Alright, I'm gonna be going now, guys. Yeah, completely inconspicuous. We were just talking to your backpack. Nothing to see here.
I'm going to be quiet now.
Innkeeper, I would like a room for myself. Unc would like a room for himself. Falcon, would you like a room for yourself?
Yes, you called.
Basically done.
3 rooms, please.
Oh, it's morning.
Are we assuming that we've already stayed here all night?
Yeah,
I
was-
did say
we didn't-
that, yes.
Yeah, but we didn't
No one
like pay.
listens.
We didn't pay for a room, so
Ah.
how would that have cost?
I
Do you not
mean,
want us to worry about that?
probably 5 silver.
5 silver. 6. Thanks for letting us stay, I guess.
Well, thanks for giving us a room last night. That much appreciated.
Time is a flat circle.
Oh God.
What? I thought time was like.
It's
Whoa.
like wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
What is time like, dude?
I mean, in the Feywild, I've heard that it's like a soup.
Ah, so
Oh.
you've been watching
Yep.
Alexander Unlimited, huh?
I would eat some time soup.
Well, if
Yeah,
there's,
I'd eat some soup right now too.
you guys want some breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Could I have like a time soup? They keep talking about it. It sounds good.
It's,
Like the concept of time, but as soup.
You might need to go talk to someone else about that. I don't know what you mean. But, we got some bread and some cheese and some gruel.
I'll take some bread and cheese and keep the gruel.
Right, well, here you go.
Dude, that's totally lame, but I guess I'll have some bread.
You guys didn't stay at the best inn.
I'm gonna invent the sandwich.
Cheese,
My intelligence of 20.
cheese
I will-
sandwich.
You're saying
I'll make a
sandwiches,
cheese.
they don't exist in this world?
Show me a piece of D&D lore for the Sword Coast that proves sandwiches exist.
I could probably do that pretty easily.
I call this a haste cart. No, well, I'm gonna blow their minds. I'm gonna pull out a dagger. I'm gonna slice this bread.
Oh man. Well, the innkeeper eyes you askance and just goes over and polishes some cups. Yeah.
Oh, that innkeeper better not steal my idea. Insight check. Is he stealing my idea?
Roll it.
Did the innkeeper see me make a sandwich and is trying to steal my idea for sandwiches while playing cool?
I mean, you don't know. You don't think so.
Whoa, dude, he's like totally stealing your idea for a sandwich, bro.
Told the dead. No. I'll finish my cheese sandwich. My cheese haste cart. We'll get out of here.
Thing is, I don't think they'd be called sandwiches because everybody would think there would be a witch made out of sand or a witch that was
Okay.
a magical sand master.
So it was made by the Earl of Sandwich. So we'll call this a haste cart.
There you
It was
go.
made by the librarian haste cart. It's canon.
And everybody ate their haste carts, and then what did they do?
I'm ready to go to the trade district. Let's go look find this book vendor of nefarious means. Unless someone else
Yeah,
wants to check
man.
something else out in Baldur's Gate.
No, let's go, dude.
We mosey to the trade district, upper trade district.
You don't. I mean, it's right there, the upper city in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yep. So you head up to the upper city, walking through the streets. And it's, it's a pretty good sized town, city. The streets are pretty packed this time. This time of day, everybody going and coming from different tasks. You see a lot of things that you've seen before, and a few things you haven't. It's not hard to figure out where the Wide is in the upper city. It's a huge section inside the city walls that is clear of buildings and set up with just stalls and stalls and stalls and stalls. You can buy all kinds of stuff there. When you get to the edge of it, you look in and you see just like a flea market style setup.
They mentioned. Didn't they mention where in the Wide the bookstore was? That where rat must have hit me hard. Although I don't think that ever hit me.
Bruh, they remember that the stall's name had gin in it, but that's it.
I'll look around to see if there's any bookish-looking people or people carrying books.
The
See if I
only
can trick.
here, I'll just go ahead and list what Valor, uh, her information for you too to shortchange this since it's been a while. That's all the information that's available that you were, more or less given.
Also, what's the marching order? Because Layla's in a backpack, limited view.
I mean,
You know what? We're going to be brave and put the wizard up front.
Wait, dude, does it look like there's any like nerds in the area?
I mean, I'm right here.
Ugh, nerds.
you actually you notice this area of town is actually extremely opulent. It's there's a lot of richly dressed people in the area. There's there are a lot of high class boutiques that are the actual buildings that surround the wide, but the actual stalls and stuff themselves, this area actually, it does have kind of a seedy look to the area, and you can see a lot of people moving around, going from stall to stall, shopping, but also, some vagabonds and stuff like that. You also see some of the city watch patrolling the area, keeping an eye on things. And on an occasion, you see them warn somebody not to do this or that. They keep a pretty close eye on things in here.
Actually, I'll walk up to one of the guards.
Up to one of the city watch.
Yes.
Okay, he's with one other of the watch patrolling together.
Hello, sir. I was sent here on Candlekeep business. I believe I have something that shows that I work for them. There was a nefarious bookseller somewhere in this market. Have you heard of anything? Or seen anyone that seems suspicious that's selling odd books?
Why, no. Perish the thought. Candlekeep, you say? Let me see that.
Yes.
I, I guessed so. Well, what is your business here then?
They've been selling some, look shiftily around, cursed objects.
Cursed objects? That's
Yes.
quite an accusation. My, and who is it that was selling this?
That's what we're trying to find.
So you don't know.
Not as of yet. We were hoping you had some semblance or rumor or whisper.
Well, I will warn you that baseless accusations are punishable in this city.
I'm not making them towards anyone specific.
But
Not yet, until
just
I have proof.
be careful. Harassing the vendors is a crime here. So move along. Move along.
Thank you for your time. I'll move along. I'll lean over to Hunky. Yeah, they don't know shit. All right.
Wait, dude, these guards kind of like suck, dude.
Ugh, can't believe you talked to the cops. Pigs.
Gotta learn how to talk to the 5-0, man.
Ugh, can't believe you.
Always ask, am I being detained?
Here, you guys want to find some shady bookstores? Follow me. And I'll start walking towards like the shadiest looking part of the neighborhood. Do you guys come along, or am
Yeah,
I just?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I-
follow you. We have no leads.
All right.
We're looking for something with dune in it. That's all we know.
So you just start walking around.
Uh, I'll actually stop and ask someone like, "Wait, dude, you ever seen like a store called Dune or like with Dune?"
Ah. Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I was owned by a dude named Atreides.
You know what I mean? Like Dune, dude. Like Dune.
Hell yeah, Paul Atreides. What do you?
The person looks like they're uncomfortable speaking with you, holds their nose, and almost runs away.
Well. Alright, man. Apparently he doesn't like the word Dune. Better ask some other people, I guess. I'll just keep doing that for a while. If I already failed the roll, it's not a big deal.
You as you're walking, you pass by a bakery that selling fresh pastries, breads, and cakes that smell awfully good. The title over the stall is Autumn's Breads, selling pastries, breads, and cakes for 1 silver piece each.
Yeah, sure. I'll ask the shopkeeper, be like, dude, you got any like bakes that are like rocks, dude? It's part of my diet.
What?
You know what I mean? Like some rock solid food, dude.
No, no. Our breads and pastries are soft. See? Kind of pokes one.
Right. Right. All right, but like, what's their protein?
Protein?
Yeah, they got any like protein in them, dude? It's
No.
part of my diet. All right.
We don't put meat in our cakes, I'm afraid.
No, dude, you just need like some nuts on there, dude.
Well, we do have a pastry with some nuts on it right here.
Whoa. All right. How much does that cost?
1 silver piece.
All right, here you go, dude. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Oh. Whoa, yo, fairy person, you want like a bite?
What was that?
You want like a bite of my protein, dude?
Ooh, that sounds really good. What is it? I can barely hear in here.
It's like almond bread, dude.
Ooh, I've never had that before. Almond bread.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
That tastes tasty.
Right, dude. You keep eating that, and you'll have a 6-pack just like me, dude.
6-pack. All right. How long does it take?
Where, dude? Like, I'm not sure. I've had this one for a while, and I've lost track, dude.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. She just nibbles away.
Alright.
All right. Just keep walking.
Yeah, keeping an eye out for stores, looking at names.
Hey.
Can't find anything of
Keep,
similar sounding.
keep walking along, and then you hear a shopkeeper yelling out, "Trinkets, oddities! We have all kinds of objects here. Come to coppers to crowns. We've got it all."
So, did you pre-roll on the trinkets table or no? 'Cause this is how the Zoblob shot worked as well. Sure, what do they have? I'll walk up.
Yeah, let's see what they got at the trinket table.
What do they got? You pre-roll it? You're
I did
prepared,
not
right?
pre-roll it, no. So here we go.
Got him.
Oh
Dude,
God.
why do they have
You
to
you
throw?
walked
This
into
is
this
so
one on
bad.
its own, so-
Why do they have to throw it in every single campaign book? It's like, yeah, trinkets. They always want trinkets, and then the most useless trinkets a spider that only moves when you're not looking at it. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Nah, that's not creepy at all.
That's what Falcon needs.
That's yeah. One of my players has that.
Okay, so looking at the
Pretty
table in
horrifying.
front of you, you see. Well, first of all, let me see how many. Oh, thank God. Could be so much worse. A tiny mechanical crab or spider. We'll
I
say.
knew it.
We'll say.
You rolled it.
We'll say crab that moves
rolled it.
about when it's not being observed.
Make it a crab at least, so that there's some difference.
Yes, I said crab.
Would. It's pretty radical.
That one. There's. Let's see what else is there. Oh God. Okay, let's see. A strange-looking gold coin that has unfamiliar markings that you've never seen before. And a glass jar containing some kind of whitish yellow substance and has a label on it that says Griffin grease.
Yeah, not touching that.
Whoa, dude! How much does the griffin grease cost there?
How much for the crab?
Dude, you think I could like rub that on my arms to make it shiny, dude?
I would not recommend it.
I'm asking the shopkeeper these things.
Okay.
And I am giving my unsolicited opinion.
DM, I would like an answer to my awkward question, please.
What was your awkward question?
I said, whoa, how much does griffin grease cost, dude? That's what I said first.
Oh, well, I think I could let it go for 9 copper.
Whoa. What do I do with that? Could I like rub it on my arms to make it shiny, dude?
Yes, it will make them very shiny. Very, very shiny. Shiny ab
does it-
grease. That's what we'll change
Could
the name
have,
to.
like, harmful agents that are gonna like hurt my precious rock skin?
No. Ab grease. Guaranteed to make you shiny and not hurt you at all.
It's like rock polish, dude. That sounds like a deal.
Rock solid ab grease. Guaranteed to make you shiny, attractive, and better looking all around.
Alright, I'll roll an insight check.
Something's just not quite right about this.
Oh, dude, I didn't know about that. I think it's gonna like harm my perfect skin, and I can't risk that. I'm sorry. Good luck, man. I gotta go like find a shop now.
All right, that's fine. Come again.
How much was the crab?
The crab was 7 copper.
We'll put down 7 copper.
Everyone buys that. I don't know what it is.
It sounds cool.
I changed it to where it's just basically a pet. It doesn't only move when it's not being watched. But that's creepy. You shouldn't want that.
That's why it's a trinket.
It's
It's a little knick-knack that does nothing.
freaky.
Yeah.
Enjoy
It's
your
not
crab.
normal.
The
How
description's
often do
there,
you see
so
something like that?
It's
Yeah.
gonna. They added a story where there's puppets that murder you. That's gonna do that. It's gonna kill you.
I have
Imagine that campaign.
a plan for the crab.
okay. Does it involve Johnny?
No, it involves tying it to the back of my neck, so I can feel it moving around when there's no one there. But if someone looks at me, it stops. I can use it to have people attack without being watched.
I don't think
That's
that's how that
hilarious.
works at all.
Said, well, I'm taking it.
I don't think that's quite. Sure, man.
Oh, it's hilarious.
If
You're
not,
gonna be walking along, and one of us is gonna randomly look at you. You're gonna be like, "Oh, someone's looking at us."
I'm gonna let it loose in Candlekeep, and it can just be a reoccurring thing that just pops
Oh,
up.
you're gonna get fired.
It'll be
That's gonna
funny
your
no matter
character.
what.
Rest in peace.
All
your
right.
character.
All right. Anything else? No?
No, dude. I think that's it, dude.
Keep walking?
Yep.
All right, you keep walking. Looking around. You see a gym shop. Oh, it's pretty nice. It's got all different kinds of gyms laid out. Small ones. Nothing too big. Little sign over the top of the stall says, "Gyms for all." Keep
I like
Outrageous.
basically am already a gem, so I didn't need that.
gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Keep,
Yeah, it sounds
keep going.
expensive.
Walk a little further. You walk past the next place that catches your eye. Looks like a drink stall. Yeah, they're selling iced drinks called Heath's Cool Drinks. Chilled fruit juice and iced tea.
I'll get a fruit juice.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds great.
2 silver.
It's so hot in here.
It is. It is a hot summer day.
Wait, do you want like a drink of this? Maybe that'll help, dude.
Oh, yes, please.
Right. Well, you're gonna have to come out of the backpack. Well, I could pour it
can't.
in there.
Pour it in there.
I'll just pour it in.
Wait.
Too late. Who's back? Oh, that was my back.
Yeah, it's in your backpack.
Nah.
Self burn.
Well, at least it tastes good. So, dang it.
Drown the fairy.
I didn't pour that much because I'm also wanting to eat it. All right.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, anybody else want something? No? Walking on. You start feeling like you're just wandering through at this point. Like you have no idea where you're going. Yeah, you're starting to lose focus on where the outside is if it weren't for the fact that there's tall buildings to kind of give you a clue. The next stall you see is actually a tent that's open in the front, and it looks like it's sweltering inside. But you can see dozens of what look like arcane foci and bundled up scrolls inside with the classic looking mage of some kind sitting at a chair.
It's gonna look close enough to magic stuff. So go check this out.
You step inside.
I did.
The old mage looks up at you and goes, "Ah, Sonny, you interested in some magic?
I am.
Well, look, we have scrolls and magic focus. You want a magic focus?
That I have, and I'll just tap my magic spellbook.
Yes, I can see. Well, we have scrolls. Lots of. He picks up the scrolls, like 5 or 6 at a time, and like you would coins. Only he does it with scrolls. You know, like picking them up and dropping them, and picking them up and dropping them.
All right, I want to insight this because that shit's fake.
Okay.
There's no way you're just throwing scrolls around. Oof. Yeah, 21.
He seems completely on the level.
Huh.
Looking at the scrolls, you
Alright.
you quickly see the touch of arcane runes, and recognize the paper and inks as what you would use to make scrolls.
Huh. Alright. Alright.
Each one of them is labeled with a name. You see the spell scrolls for comprehend languages, detect magic, feather fall, find familiar, mage armor, magic missile, shield, and unseen servant.
That mage armor looks real good.
This one right here, he holds up a shaky hand, picks it up, and holds it up to you. Says, "You want this?"
Yeah, I'm interested. I'll play it cool. How much?
20, 20, 25 gold.
Well, I could do that. I'm also in the market for a book.
A book?
Yeah.
We just have scrolls? And he picks them up and drops them again. And foci, and he like runs a hand across the ones that are hanging back and forth, making them jingle back and forth.
All right, I can buy the scroll off you. Do you know where I could find a bookstore?
Well, let me think. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, my best.
Oh my, you guys suck so bad at those tonight.
Wait. You have inspiration?
He does. Les doubles.
I do. Yeah, I'll use my one inspiration.
I'm gonna roll a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll another one. I know it. Okay, that's a
Let's
bit
go.
better.
And the second, and then add a d20. And
What?
then add a d20.
Oh, because I bought the scroll.
There we go. So, yep. He goes, sure, there's a bookstore just over there in the corner of the market. Abadoon Books. Sells lots of books. Some rare ones.
Dude. Wait. I'll be honest, I haven't been listening for a single word. But did you say Dune?
Abadoon?
It's Dune plus abs. It's calling to you.
Whoa! And I take off towards Aberdeen.
I'll make sure I put the gold on the table for him. Thank
Okay.
you very much for your assistance.
Come back again.
I might. Okay.
Have fun storming the bookstore.
Oh, boo.
Well, that's what Hunk went to go do, so.
Layla's getting jostled in the bag now.
With the sticky drink.
Yes.
Okay, so you can add that scroll. You can go ahead and add that scroll. Yeah.
It's for sure not like a thin cloth bag, so it's still in there. It hasn't
Sloshing
leaked all the way
around.
through yet.
I mean,
They're
she's
leather,
been
so
busy
yeah.
Stacking,
Yeah.
She's been busy stacking everything on top, so she's not in it anymore, but she's all sticky.
It's just hanging out on my boomerang.
Oh gosh.
What? No, actually, that would be at my side. You'd be like on my drum, I guess.
All right, Hunk, you go running off the direction the
Yep.
old man indicated, and you quickly come to a stall.
Hold on. I rolled a 9 perception, though. It might take me a bit.
What?
That was my way of saying I'd like to wait for the other players.
I'll go meet up with them. I had to
Yeah.
pay for my scroll.
Just follow.
Okay.
And Lalo doesn't have a choice.
Stuck.
Let's see if this works. Yes. So you come upon a stall just lined with all kinds of books. There's a couple people currently perusing, looking through the books. And a couple of storekeepers. One is a older looking woman and who's kind of dour faced, and then a smiling younger man who's trying to call people into the store by saying, "We've got this book, we've got that book," and you don't recognize any of the names he's calling out, but a couple of them you do. They're more common books.
It's pretty crowded here, right?
There's only about 3 people in front of this particular stall, but there are people going down the walkway in front of it and at the stalls next to it. So yeah, a few people. This is kind of a back corner area.
I was gonna see if I could duck into an area where they couldn't see me for a minute and cast Detect Magic.
Cast Detect Magic.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you going to cast it at exactly?
Oh man, some guards are not gonna like this. Maybe next to the side of one of the stalls, but not their stall. All right. So, is there any, like, just a food stall or something nearby? Something
Not
just
close
small?
to here. No.
All right, because I can cast it and then walk over to them.
Yeah.
So, I can cast it at the scroll shop
Sure.
where they can't really see me, and then I can walk over there.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So I'll cast it at the scroll shop. Wander over. It lasts 10 minutes on concentration.
And do you cast it with other people around, or do you try to get alone to do it?
I will cast it at the scroll shop, because I just bought a magic scroll. They don't know what I
So
just bought.
you come back. He's like, "Oh, you're back already." Hey, wait, what? What are you doing? Wait, what? No, get out, get out! And he raises a wand and points it at you, and an immovable or an invisible force pushes you out the door as you begin casting your spell.
Did he do that in under 6 seconds?
Okay, as you cast the spell. So you get the spell off, and then you are shoved bodily out of the tent.
Is magic illegal in Baldur's Gate?
I don't know. Never read it. I mean, that guy just shot a wand at me, so whatever.
I don't remember. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Go to the bookstore.
Okay, you head over to the bookstore, take a look around.
Do any of the books light up?
Looking at the books, you don't see any magic. Nope.
All right.
I'd like to talk to whoever's working the counter. And I'll just say, "What, dude? So we were, like, sent here by some people, right? And I think my fairy friend wanted to, like, talk to you."
The man out front goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. You want to talk to us? What about? Are you interested in our books? We've got lots of books here. Perhaps I could interest you in this fine book here. Group of stories about the far southern isles, I believe.
I actually did want to talk about your books. I've been hearing like some rumors that your books like try to eat people though.
What? No. That's slander. Our books they're just books.
But like they said it so convincingly,
The-
and like they had scratches and stuff, dude.
The woman behind the counter
She
pi-
does not look happy.
she glowers out hearing this and says, "Hey, slandering is not allowed here. We'll have to summon the guard if you keep this up. Away with you." A couple of the patrons actually walk away at this point. The other patrons walk away, setting down the books. And she goes, "You see what you've done? You could be arrested for this. Gods! Gods!"
I just say, whoa, dude. I was just like informing you what people told me. You know, you might want to keep an
Gods!
eye out.
A couple of guards are heading your way with a couple more behind them.
You might want to keep an eye out for people like talking about your.
And
like,
they
that.
arrive.
It's not true.
What's going on
Like,
here?
If it's not true, then like. that's
These
probably a
people
bad
are
thing.
accusing us of having books that eat people. Our
Say that.
books.
You say these people to just me?
This person right here. The guard looks at you and goes, "Is that true? What are you doing?"
What, dude? So like this person totally told me that that was like what was happening, and I just wanted to make sure that they knew that people are saying that about their bookstore.
That sounds like slander, sir.
Whoa, I didn't even think about it like that.
Yes, I
They
believe
probably were slandering her bookstore. That's really not
you were
good.
in front of her customers, which is a punishable crime. You will have to come with us.
Oh, I was, dude. Hold on. How was I slandering your bookstore? I was just giving information.
You'll have to discuss that with others. I don't. Freaking legal people. With the captain. Yeah, there we go.
Magistrate.
Magistrate. Ah, yes.
Alright, dude. Well, I guess if I have to.
And they clamp their arms onto your arms, and two of them start to march you off.
Well, hold on. Let me put my boomerang in my backpack. That way I don't have like a weapon. You know what I
It's
mean?
in your hand.
No, it's attached to myself.
No.
Alright, hold on. Let me put this in my backpack. And I open it.
Just for a weapon.
Open it up and shoo Layla out.
No, you
If
can't
they
do
let
that.
me.
Nope.
Sounds like she resists being shooed out.
I guess you're coming with me then. Alright, well, I hope that you prepared a lot of names, Ben. Let's go.
So just so you, I don't know if you remember, but I'm in the backpack because people will kill me if they see me because I'm a fairy. Well, because yeah, that's actually true. Magicians will actually want me for my magical abilities.
Yeah,
I'm not getting out of that backpack. And so as you're doing that, I cast something.
Bite him.
Disguise self. Yeah, well, I'll bite him and I'll cast disguise self and make myself look like a fairy doll or something. Something really embarrassing looking too for this big huge hunk of a guy to have in his backpack.
Okay.
Alright, you do that, I reach in, I'm like, alright, get out of my... Whoa, where'd you go?
That's enough of that. Let's go.
And I'll put my boomerang in my backpack and just keep going.
They march him away. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm not messing with those guards.
Okay. Bye, Hunk.
Nah, I want to roleplay this.
We can try
You
to
can
get
have
some,
it prepared, Ben.
we can try to get some bail later for him.
Okay.
Or that's just the end of Hunk. Never seen or heard from again.
And the
But-
fairy doll sits on a shelf in evidence rooms. Forever.
Too afraid to move.
Spell only lasts for 8 hours.
Oh my god.
It's at will. It's at will, baby.
Oh, you're a warlock?
Yeah.
You're the new crab toy. That's what the crab toy is.
It's actually fairies that have been
Awesome.
stuck that way.
Oh god. That's why the wizards want you.
All right, so what are the rest of you doing? Because nothing much is going to happen with Hunk for a little while, at least not until he gets to the jail.
I'll be at the bookstore or bookshop. Oh, that was crazy. I'm here for more so patronage purposes. I'm from Candlekeep.
Candlekeep. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And I've actually heard of your bookstore. I'd like to see what you have.
Oh, we have lots of books. Take a look. He
Anything
starts picking up some
particularly
books and showing them to
rare,
you.
unusual.
Oh, you're looking for
Foreign.
rare and unusual books. He goes, well, we've got a couple of those. He reaches back and pulls one out and shows it to you.
Anything magical?
Nope, nothing magical.
All right.
What you see is a copy of. Where is it? A copy of The Dark Hunger.
Ooh, this is quite the find.
Yes, it's a rare book. The
might I ask-
mad recordings of a poor soul about what was it? Nearly incomprehensible notes about Hadar.
Oh, I know all about his arms from another thing.
Oh, I know what you're reading.
Oh, yeesh. This is a very odd find you found here. Might I ask where you got it? Or you acquired such a book?
I'm not sure. Our owner found it.
Oh, I'll turn to the lady. Oh, that must be you.
No, that's not me.
No. If she's not the owner, then I'd ask who is.
They look at each other, and then look at you. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, my best. Oh, I should have saved that. Okay.
Okay. Say, well, it's I just lost it. Dang it. Corvala.
Corvala. I've never heard of this name.
Well, she's often here. She'll probably be back soon. If you want to talk to her.
Would you mind if I stuck around?
I suppose not. Are you interested in buying the book?
Yes. How much?
250 gold.
It's a bit more than the budget that Candlekeep has allowed me to bring here.
Well, that is most unfortunate.
I'll tell you what. I will mark down the name of your store, and any future Candlekeep representatives being sent out this way will definitely stop by.
They look at each other for a second and go, all right. Sounds good.
Fantastic, and I cannot wait to speak with your owner.
Sure, she should be back soon. They look a little uneasy.
In the meantime, do you have any books just about local Baldur's Gate history?
Of course. They show you some the ones stacked closer to the front.
Any of them relatively cheap?
Yeah. You find one for 5 gold pieces.
I'll pick that up and start reading it to pass the time, and hand him the 5 gold books.
So you
This is
knew.
a fascinating read.
The woman says, "Are you new here? Have you been to Baldur's Gate before?"
Never been here personally. I've only ever read about it. It's
The
quite the city you have here.
the man continues barking wares, just so you know, like trying to draw in. He starts to draw in some new people. It is quite the city. I confess I'm not really used to it myself.
Oh, you're not from here either.
No, our family moved here.
Oh, is this your? Do they look to be the same age?
No, she's definitely more middle-aged, and he's younger.
I'll try to fly to her. Oh, is this your husband over here?
No. And the guy looks over and just gives a lopsided grin.
Boy, that owner's still sure taking her time. Where did Falcon go?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything.
Is he just like?
So, I'm lurking behind you.
He's lurking.
You can't see me.
Roll stealth. Are you? Yeah, pretty good. Okay.
I see you with my passive perception.
Yeah, but she doesn't. All right, so so
All right, I'll just.
so do you
quietly
think
read.
that Candlekeep might be interested in buying some of our books?
Oh, I think they'd be very interested in what you have.
Well, I don't know if they really are, you know, worthy of such auspicious attention, but, you know, Corvallis could tell you more.
Oh, we have books from all over, I'm sure. They'd definitely find something here.
So, oh, you know what? I bet you I've got pictures in here. I never thought about it. I was trying to share them on there. Where are they? Yeah. Show to players. There's that picture in Roll20. So a little bit of time passes. She just kind of asks you some questions, and you were, you know, like what we were doing, just kind of to pass the time. After a little while, a woman wearing a purple hooded robe and decent clothing. I wouldn't call it high quality, like noble affair, but
Like equivalent to what I'm wearing.
yeah, she's kind of dark skinned, dark haired, dark eyed. She wanders through the crowd and walks up and to the stall and goes, "Avani, Rama, how are things going?" And the man just turns and goes, "Excellent, we're doing good today." And the woman that she referred to as Avani, which you were speaking to, turns and said, "This gentleman is from Candlekeep, and he was wanting to talk with you. So I asked him to wait until you arrived." She goes, the woman in purple turns to you and goes, "Well, I am Corvallis. What can I help you with?"
I'm Ario Hastert.
Ario.
Very pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What can I help you with?
I'm fascinated by these books you have.
We do have quite the collection sometimes. You know, it comes and goes. We buy and sell.
I would love to have someone from Candlekeep come out here and just buy your entire stock if they could.
That's
But
a very interesting offer. Are you a member of the Candlekeep monks then?
I am a librarian.
You're a librarian. Oh, I see. Do you have any credentials on you? Just out of curiosity. You know, it's one thing to say you're from Candlekeep, but quite another. And at this point, you suddenly notice her teeth are sharp. All of them.
Is she magic? No, this would have been more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, a lot longer than 10 minutes.
Okay. I will show her the. Have something for it. For my background.
I've got a picture of Corvala I can show you guys.
I don't think I added my background equipment. But I should have a letter of introduction.
Okay, that's fine. She goes, yes, I see. Yep.
Yes, I was particularly interested in one of the books you have here.
And what was that?
The Dark Hunger.
The Dark Hunger, yes. Oh, it's a rare find.
I was wondering where you might have acquired it.
I got it from a merchant who brought it over from across the seas. It said he had, well, not across the seas, not so much, but he brought it down from Waterdeep. Where he got it from there, I'm not sure.
Is this your only copy?
Well, yes. It's one of a kind. It's the actual journal that was written. You can see, and she opens it and shows you the writing, and it does. It all looks like handwritten notes, mad, crazy notes.
Interesting.
With my sneak, I'll creep up behind Ario's shoulder and be like, "What you reading?" What? I've been here the whole time.
Yeah. I kind of forgot that you were here. Just staring at me reading for some time.
I'll just scoff and turn around.
Is that your son there?
He wishes.
You wish.
I didn't know you'd rather prefer Paul. He is currently my charge, I suppose.
Looks like a handful.
Oh, you don't have any idea.
You might be surprised. I have a few children myself.
Well, as fascinating as this was, it was a very great pleasure to meet you. We have a friend who may have gone to jail, which is hilarious, I believe. But
At that, Avani goes, "That was your friend?"
oh, you know Lalo?
Nah, the man that was hauled out of him. Yes. Corvala goes, "What? What happened?" And Avani returns with, "Yes, some man was here accusing us of having books that ate people. Can you believe it?" And Corvala goes, "8 people? Interesting. That's really strange. And you say the gods hauled the poor crazy man off then, yes?" And Avani goes, "Yes." And Corvallis goes, "Good. It needs to be off the streets and not bothering us."
Well, we must go attend to Lalo. She might be in some trouble.
They were kind of ignoring you for a moment, so Corvallis turns around and goes, "Oh yes, sorry. You know, you get some crazy people in here. If there's anything else I can do to show you this collection, perhaps sometime. We close up shop at dusk, so
Sounds great.
and we open at dawn. If you're welcome back, of course.
I'll definitely try to stop by again before I leave.
Right. Well, enjoy your purchase, and we hope to see you again. Goodbye.
Bye. And after Falcon and I walk some distance away, like, hey, Falcon, how much money do you have?
Ugh. It's always about money with you. God.
We might need to buy this book at some point.
I have like 100 gold.
We need to get Hulk out of jail. All right. You can't just
jailbreak.
You can't just like call your dad for money.
I'll never call my stepdad.
I don't know. What's the deal with your dad, Dad?
He left years ago.
As you just stare off in the distance.
Yeah.
Now you want to go find him and become a hunter like him?
Sad music plays in my head.
Oh God. Being his dick. But
Turn around
Oh God.
every now and then.
That's terrible.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? I was lost in thought.
gotta go get Hunk. Alright. So let's go see if we can find this barracks or hold.
Jailbreak time.
All right.
Guard talking time and possibly bail.
Okay, so
We're not
Hunk.
going straight to jailbreak.
And if throats get slit along the way, so be it. As I like try to do some dagger flips.
Put those away. That's brandishing. That is a straight up crime.
All right, Hunk. The four guards escort you to
That was
to
that was for juggling my daggers.
to the jail and take you before first their captain, who interrogates them first. So what's going on here? Who's this and what did he do? And the guard's like, well, he was trying to say that Abaddon Books was selling books that eat people in the wide, and drove off customers. Well, that could be a serious thing. Excuse me, sir. Are you trying to drive off customers from this establishment? What are you up to?
Well, I was actually gonna like buy a book, but then someone told me this really weird thing, so I wanted to see if it's true or not, you know?
Well, don't you think it might have been a little better not to do it in front of their customers, sir? Especially some strange, outlandish claim like that. I mean, books that eat people. Doesn't that seem a little, unlikely?
What? What do you mean, dude? I'm like a rock person. That seems pretty, like, it could be. I don't know. I wanted to ask.
Well, I have never seen a book that would eat somebody, and I have to deal with patrolling this marketplace, and you've seen what's out there.
Yeah, it seems pretty normal out there. I heard what you mean.
Exactly, right? It's normal. No books that eat people. So, do we still have a problem?
So they like don't sell books that eat people, just for clarification.
No.
Alright, dude, that's all I wanted to know, man. Thank you.
And I want to remind you that if you have any claims such as this in the future, you are to bring them to us, not accuse the merchants. We will
Right.
take care of it. And if
So
you do
you
so
know
again,
better-
you will be
Alright.
facing jail time next time.
So ask the guard, not the seller. Alright, I got you, sir.
The guard captain sighs and says, just let him go. He's obviously not right in the head. Just keep an
I'm gonna
eye
go-
on him.
I'm gonna go buy some books now, guys. See you later.
No, you are not allowed back at that stall, sir, says the captain.
Whoa.
If you are seen at that stall again, we will arrest you on sight.
Alright then, okay, sir.
And they let you go.
Alright.
So I guess you're walking back at the same time we're walking towards.
I go to the stall that's close to their stall, like directly across. But not at their stall.
Can we please intercept him before that?
Yeah, you would intercept. You'd run into him at some point.
Okay. Thank God.
I got to jump up and grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Oh, Hunk, you got out.
Yeah, man. Turns out they don't sell books that eat people.
I mean, I can confirm they definitely do. But
No, like they don't. Trust me. The guards seem real sure.
I mean, we
So-
thought the book.
Yeah, but like
But-
maybe that was our imagination.
No, I
So,
definitely killed a eating bug. So did you like kill that little fairy, or what? Did she drown in your drinks?
Oh, I put a boomerang on top of her. So she might not be alive. I better check real quick. Hold on. Pull my boomerang out.
Back.
You pull me out?
No, she's definitely not alive.
he
I
pulled his
need to get her
boomerang
out.
out.
She's not in
I
my
wouldn't say
back. She's not in my
just
back.
check.
She's not in my backpack anymore, dude.
Oh, great.
Ah.
People are dropping like flies. I lost the voice. I gotta
You
get
still
back.
look like a doll, right?
Is that a TV I'm hearing
Oh,
from somebody?
Yeah. Over. You still look like a doll.
I do.
Yeah, so I'd be like, no, dude, she's not my backpack. Oh well.
So we are.
But
So
the
it
doll
looks
is
like we are
glaring
doing
at you
it.
as you're looking.
So wait, are you out of the bag then? You just look like
No.
a doll, or
She's
you're
still
still
a
in the
doll.
bag?
She's still in my bag, but looks like a doll. So Hunk, there's a doll in Hunk's bag.
So we can't see her though.
I mean, unless you're looking in my bag.
No, because you're confirming that she's not there.
Come on.
Oh god. So, well, we really do have to do a jailbreak. Did the cops take her?
No, dude. She was like not in my bag when I went to look. I think she got out before the guards took me, dude.
Great. So now what do we do?
Well,
I'm crying out loud. I'm still in here.
Whoa, dude. My bag just talked. Hold on. I gotta take a look at what was doing that. It might be another book. Look through my bag.
maybe your boomerang's getting sentience.
No, dude. I took that out of my bag.
Man, Hunk, you're like dumber than Paul.
Whoa. I'm not dumb, alright?
How could you not know about the little fairy in your bag?
Well, it's just
I'm
like,
sorry.
it wasn't a fairy in my bag, dude.
I,
And now
I
there
can't.
is.
I can't do my little like emo accent with Hunk, with your surfer accent. I'm starting to get lost in it. That's hard now. I gotta recenter,
It's like
refocus.
infecting you.
Yeah, that's why I need Paul. Paul is like the backbone to it because he would always say something. And I'd just be like, God, shut up, and then I'd get it back.
And meanwhile, I'm like, nah, dude, it's all good, man.
All right, all right.
Yeah, no, she's in there now. Let's go.
I'm still a doll, by the way. I mean,
Oh.
I don't know if you. I
Oh,
guess you
roll.
decide if you figure this out or not.
Yeah, that's actually a good cover though. You could
Yeah,
just
man.
Toy Story it.
Dude,
You know.
she
That's
like
right.
turned herself into a doll or something. So like we're good. She's just in doll form now. So that's what I've decided. He thinks with the 13.
It's about time. Are we around? Are there people around right now? Because I don't know if I should be speaking or not.
Can we go in an
I
alley
mean,
or somewhere
There
where there's
in the
not
wide, there's
crowded?
always people around.
Are there people looking at us while I'm talking in my bag?
I mean, they walk by and eye you, like
Right.
what's
I'll
going
just-
on there. But
While they're walking past, I'll just say, I have a lizard or a rabbit in my bag. It's not weird.
they hurry on past.
Hunk, shut up.
You're-
Ario and I met this beautiful, this creepy little lady at the bookstore.
Dude, I feel
And-
like you're
and-
trying to make me like Paul because you actually need that connection.
Hey,
And, like, you actually enjoy having Paul around.
Hey, Aria, what's your passive perception?
17.
You notice a pair of
Yeah.
guards
Yo.
standing off to one side, watching the group.
Hey, mine is 15. Put that out there. I may be dumb, but I'm wise.
I have the observant feat, so.
Yeah, I know. Mine's pretty high though
Oh.
too.
Yeah, mine's low as fuck.
Right, I'll just grab my bag and start heading towards the thing that's the store that's opposite of them.
I'm gonna try and put my hand on his shoulder and just try to nudge him somewhere else. How about we go get some lunch?
Oh, dude, I'm so hungry. Do they have any rock food or protein food?
We can go back to the gem store.
Yeah, I could go for a breakfast burrito right now, dude.
I just want a coffee that's dark like my soul.
What?
I'll just stare off in the distance.
Okay then. I could use a bath.
It's funny.
Uh,
He's trying so hard to be a rogue, but he's breaking the one rogue rule, which is you're not allowed to have parents.
Oh shit.
It doesn't say step parents though.
Yeah, well, but he still has his mom.
Myself.
Yeah, it sells them
Still
all.
has a mom. Doesn't count.
That we never see.
Doesn't count.
All right,
That's someone's
nerds.
next character.
Or you have to hate your mom. It's got to be one of the two. Either
I
she's
do hate my
dead or
mom.
you hate-
God,
Oh,
she's married to Paul. Ugh,
all right,
gross.
never mind. You're good.
My mom used to be an angel, but now she's gross and disgusting. Ugh. I hate Paul.
Dude, it sounds like you just kind of suck, man.
You
Your
suck.
parents ever did to you, dude?
You snitched at the cops, and then almost got arrested.
What?
You self-snitched.
What? I snitched?
Yeah, it's called a self-snitch, bro.
Oh, dude. Crazy.
I think that's called a confession.
Anyway, we go get lunch.
All right, we'll go get lunch. Hopefully the guards are not following us.
I'd like to go to a summer lunch stand and buy a sandwich just to prove that they exist.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
You find a haste cart store, that sells haste
No.
carts.
No! No!
They were so quick.
It's amazing. The guy behind the counter looks really familiar.
Hey, those look better than what you made.
What, dude?
I had
Could I have, like...
subpar ingredients.
Yeah, they got cheese and meat and vegetables on them, and some kind of white creamy substance.
Right,
Toll the
man.
dead.
Could
Can I
could,
get a
could be
triple
Griffin
decker?
grease. You don't know. Help.
Right, dude. Could I got an Italian triple decker, quadruple decker, double cheese, stuffed meat sandwich, dude?
What's an Italian?
I don't know, man. It's just first thing that came to my mind.
They ask you what you want on it, and they'll give it to you.
Right, a lot of meat, a lot of no, not very much cheese. It's bad for my digestive system. A lot of vegetables.
And voila, they give you a sandwich.
Perfect.
All right. So what are we gonna do about this?
For the-
skull?
For the mean price of 6 silver.
Nah, it's gonna be more expensive than that. I'm getting a big sandwich.
Oh, so how about a gold and a half then?
Yeah, that sounds good. Look at that. That's perfect.
So what are you guys doing? And now Candlekeep truly is Scooby-Doo.
Like Zorn Scoop. We're in a pickle here.
All right. So can we pool together 250 gold?
Bro, I got like 3 gold to my name.
I got like 98.
Where do you put it?
Did you stream that?
Man, you told me I have that much gold.
You literally
told me.
just started playing. I got 98.
You told me I had that much.
Like each each gold piece would be just as big as you,
It's in the
and
backpack.
you have 98
It's
of
in
them.
the backpack.
Wait a
It's like,
second.
It's like all sticky and nasty.
I just realized that fairies are 2 to 3 feet tall, aren't they?
No,
You're not. Aren't they?
No,
The
no.
playable
They're-
race.
they're. The idea is that they're classified as small just for, like being
Alright,
able to
I'll-
carry equipment stuff like that,
I'll look
but
it
not
up.
necessarily that their actual height.
There's
is that.
magic
Very-
involved in what they can carry. Let's just
I-
leave it at that.
I
Right?
want to know
Hey,
how
hey, guy.
high.
She has fairy dust that shrinks it to relative size.
I feel like I remember
Who
reading
knows?
through this book.
and then when she pulls it out, they turn to normal. It's like Ant-Man.
Something like that, yeah. That's what I'm imagining. Because she has to be small enough to fit through a 1-inch opening.
Yeah, well, I think that's just a magical effect that she's able to do, not necessarily that she's 1 inch
Actually, 1
in
inch.
diameter.
It doesn't specify, so I'll give you that
Yeah.
it could be either case.
Okay.
But yeah,
I mean, I kind of like the idea of tiny, but
Like a doll size.
Like Tinkerbell.
like a doll size, exactly.
like 3 inches tall.
What are they
I mean,
even
maybe,
from?
maybe 6 or something.
Maybe like
Who
that.
knows? I don't know,
Not very big though. Yeah.
but not
What are
big.
they?
Yeah.
When did they even come out?
It's UA.
All right, we can.
okay.
I mean, all right. It's just funny though.
I allowed it because I knew it would be hilarious. Not
Yeah,
for any other reason.
we don't have to go over the semantics. We could just shortchange it.
But I'm good with it just being in Hunk's backpack too, so it doesn't matter.
Whatever the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much money do you have, Ario?
I have 79.
Is that enough?
Between all of us, yes. It's 250.
I throw my whole coin pouch at you.
Just take it. I don't need material things.
How much was that?
100.
I mage hand mine to you.
Oh.
It's all sticky though.
So you're like more of a pixie.
I mean,
Fairies are like a foot. Pixies are way tinier. And sprites.
it's not really clear with UA.
Let's not get hung up
Yeah.
on it and keep moving on.
Yeah.
So we'll have 25 gold after this. Left over between the three of us. I'll wander back to the bookstore alone.
Okay. It's just the. Well, this is afternoon, right?
Yes.
So there are two different people there than you saw before.
Alright.
Are you by yourself or the rest of us coming?
I said alone. We are definitely not taking hunger.
Okay.
So I'll walk up
Oh
to the
god.
store,
I'll lurk in the shadows.
waving at the guy who's calling people into the stall.
There's an older man sitting behind the counter now, even older than the woman that was there before. And he's just, seems to be just sitting and organizing the books alphabetically, apparently. And
hello.
there is another one just kind of leaning up against the counter on the outside, a man that wears spectacles, and he's just kind of looking around, not calling people in. There's a couple of people currently looking at books.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning. This morning I was actually speaking with Avani and Rama.
Yes, brother and sister.
I was actually wondering if you had not sold yet a copy of the book. Is the Memoirs of Hadar, The Dark Hunger.
The Dark Hunger. Let me see. Zan, do we still have the Dark Hunger? The old man behind the thing goes, well, I think it's sold earlier, didn't it? Let me look. He looks around and goes, yeah, it's not here. Must have sold it earlier.
A shame. Do you have any other rare old oddities?
Let me look. I'll look. Give me a second. Gets up, kind of shuffles over, looks around through the books, and goes, looks like they're all gone. Must have sold them all today. That's really unusual. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow we'll have some more.
Insight check. Crit for 25.
Nice.
He seems to be telling the truth. And you don't see any rare books amongst them. There's quite a few books missing, in fact, over what you saw last time.
You must have had a very good day.
Well, if we did, it was before I got here, says the younger man on the outside with the glasses. Must have been this morning, because it's been pretty dead this afternoon.
I see. There were quite a few people here this morning, and a rather crazy man.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. It was, Rama was talking about some crazy, rock guy that was spouting nonsense.
Yes, yes. Something about a book that ate people with
Oh,
fancy people talk.
you know, come to think of it, I saw Corvala take several books with her back home.
Ah, perhaps she took the hunger.
It's possible. I don't know why she would. It's hard to sell books we don't have out here.
Ah, yes. I was very hoping to speak with her again and purchase that book. Is
Well,
there any chance you could tell me where I might find her?
well,
Or if she'll be back
she
for
probably
today?
went home, but she wanders back periodically throughout the day if you wanted to wait.
Well, I'll return later, I suppose. I have a few other errands to run.
You want us to tell her you stopped by?
No, I'll surprise her.
All right. Well, we'll tell her anyways. Have a nice day.
Bye.
The old man goes, "Who was that? Isn't that some nice guy wanted to talk to Corvala?" And the old man's like, "Well, she's not here." And he goes, "Just go back to sorting your books." You walk away.
I'll walk back to the party.
You do notice that they do all kind of look alike. They're all dark-skinned, dark-haired, dark-eyed. And you've noticed that all of their teeth seem to be kind of sharp.
Is the picture like actually what they look like here?
Corvala looks a little worse than the rest as far as the sharp teeth go. But yeah,
I'm doing what I.
it's accurate for skin tone and stuff.
All right.
Just from far away, I'll be looking. Is anyone moving the sword?
You mean the workers or customers?
Yeah. Workers, while he's talking.
No.
Okay. I'll just keep watching for him.
What are the rest of you doing?
Just watching Mario's back. I was kind of always just sneaking around right by him without him noticing.
Roll a bill of 17 next time.
Easy.
Yeah. I know exactly where you are the whole time.
What? How can you see me?
Magic.
Stupid magic. It's always magic. God. It's
Leo's
definitely
just
not my
staring in the
performance. There's no way I could be bad. Has to be magic.
What was that, Layla?
I was just saying that Layla's sticking in the bag and trying to be inconspicuous and staying in the doll form, trying to peek out.
Okay.
So,
I mean, you don't see a lot from that position.
Yeah.
would appear Corvala has taken the books referred to. I feel we should investigate and find out what that is.
Is there a way we could track where she went? I guess.
Can you roll herself? Because she does.
What would we have to
frequently-
roll for it?
She frequently returns to the skull. So what I was thinking of is if we could have someone follow her.
Whoa, dude. I'm like super stealthy, bro.
Not you.
No, I am, dude.
We-
Hear me out.
God, obviously he's talking about me.
What,
I'm the
what,
best
like,
master thief,
what
stealth
if-
master.
what,
I was
what if
actually
I went
speaking.
with you?
I was speaking about the one person here that has not been seen by her.
Who?
As
I can
they
see
kinda
everyone
look
right
at
now.
Layla.
You're looking at my backpack.
She says you're sticking out.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
like
as a doll.
I jump back and like
Well,
shock
dude,
almost, and a little bit like, oh, I forgot you were there.
why are you looking at me
Looking
like
at
that?
Laylo.
Well, if Laylo can transform into a puppy, something that could walk around that wouldn't be just immediately killed.
Yeah, the flying puppy, you know how it is.
Or just, alright, you know what? Halfling. Or a bird. Just become a bird.
You can't get that tall. Maybe a small bird.
Laylo, can you turn into like a hummingbird?
Dude, like, I'm being real serious. I'm super stealthy, dude.
Yeah, you're also banned from the store.
No, like,
Get
they
guards
would not be able to see me, dude. You gotta understand.
Alright,
Okay,
walk around the
so-
corner and hide. And I will see if I can spot you.
So
You gotta understand, I can only do it once a day, dude.
are we gonna like try to follow her to her house?
Yeah, man.
No, we
That-
aren't.
I'm willing to take
Laylo will.
one other person with me, dude. I can help Laylo, dude. I can help.
Alright, I don't think you guys are getting the plan here. Laylo, as a bird, follows Corvala home.
Right,
Or
and
we
then
find
I
out where
do
she is.
it, and then I
No.
follow Layla.
No, and then Corvala, as soon as she leaves, then we sneak into the home.
I don't understand.
Um,
No, dude, I don't get what you're saying right now. It doesn't.
I see. Do the old switcheroo, the diversion plan.
So, like, you're saying that I don't follow?
Don't follow yet.
No, that doesn't make
And
sense.
then, because I can't sneak, I need your awesome sneaky skills to help me.
Well, I'm not gonna do it
I s-
now.
I assume you're looking at me. I'm the sneakiest one here.
Sure, little guy. Pat your head.
You might be the least sneaky one. I'm gonna. Well, no, Arroyo for sure.
Beats a 7. But
Dude, I
Alright.
could totally stealth way better than everyone here.
Okay.
we don't need to stealth if one of us is a bird.
Right. You want me to display my stealth talent, dude?
Alright, fine. I guess it sounds like a decent plan.
Yeah, a hawk just grabs her straight out of the air and eats her. Oh, are you still there?
Comes out, it's like, it's such a wonderful place. Look at this. It's all so pretty. And Hawk.
I've been
So,
talking,
like-
but I guess I've been muted. So
Yeah, you've been muted for like quite a while.
So
God, what?
So what were you
Jeez.
saying?
well, a while ago,
How far
was
back?
thinking it's disguised self, so I don't think I can actually change into another creature like that.
That's right. You have to be humanoid.
Yeah. So same arrangement of limbs and whatnot. I do have wings, but I don't know how that would work out.
So like, you just have to be a really, really tiny Aarakocra, dude. Because you can add what?
Baby
You can add
bird.
maybe a foot of height with disguised self, right?
What about a pseudo dragon?
That's kind of noticeable.
That's a creature.
The point is to
yeah.
be not noticeable.
I mean, I
You'd
don't
be
know what
like
else
a-
I could be. I mean,
Be like a halfling child.
A really small
A
one.
toddler. A toddler wandering out in the street. No one's.
Well, no, because you add a foot of height, right?
Yeah, you
You're
can.
like-
You
Yeah,
can
if
be
I'm
a
like 6
foot
inches,
taller.
that's 1
Yeah.
foot 6 inches. It's a foot and a half
That
taller.
is literally a
A
that's
baby.
So
No,
that's a
Walking
baby.
around.
But
That's
if,
a
Okay.
baby.
but if
Okay,
a
so-
no, that's a human baby. It is a halfling child.
No, I think you have a really like bad idea of how halfling children look.
Anyways.
They just don't grow as tall. Like it's
I'm sorry, who here has the intelligence of 20? This guy.
Me.
So here's the plan then. What you need to do, Lalo, is go battle a bird your size, and then wear its skin. Just kind of like just like a cloak, like how people wear bear skins,
Dude, I'd
and
like
then you can just like
Skinwalker.
you can perch yourself and disguise that way, the old-fashioned way.
Dude,
Who needs
I'd like,
magic?
Old-fashioned way.
I would totally pay to watch that, dude.
A fully grown halfling is only 3 feet tall. So being 18 inches tall would be
Who says
fine for
that
a kid.
height is relative though? There's no saying that it's relative. It could be that
I
they
mean,
have same size
biology.
babies as humans.
biology generally.
All right, we're getting off track here.
Every mammal.
We're getting off track. I'm gonna pull us back because we do want to get somewhere.
All right. How are we figuring out where this house is? You come up with a plan. That's not Hunk. Unless Hunk just wants to get arrested again. But we've now been seen with him, so we'll get arrested.
I mean, there's two guards watching you guys this whole time. I mean, you've been discussing things for a while. You finally see Corvala walk back over to the store again. She comes from the north somewhere.
All right. Go time to follow her back.
Alright,
Whoever's
let's
doing it.
do this, dude.
Not
Alright.
Hunk. Oh, God.
Sneaky
I'm in
plan.
my backpack.
Ario goes home.
Arya's like, that's it. I'm just gonna go back and say, nope, couldn't find him.
I wait for her to. I wait for her to leave the store. Alright, guys, we're all gonna get away from the guards. Okay. What time of day is it?
It's headed towards evening now.
Dude, like, I really work better under the cover of darkness. Does that, like, make sense, guys?
You go with Falcon. Do you sneaky?
Whoa. We're gonna need you there too, dude.
I bet Lalo can come out at night, right?
I mean,
We're
hopefully
gonna
it's no
all
light
have
or
to
anything.
work.
Maybe I can do that.
I kind of put my arm around Falcon's shoulder and around Arroyo's shoulder and bring him in, and I say, we're gonna have to work together.
Arya's gonna pull out a book and start writing his will.
Perfect. That'll give us the time we need
Good.
to wait until it's dark and to go eat another sandwich. Let's
Yeah.
go.
But she's
go buy
out
another
here.
sandwich.
She's out here now, you big moron. It's our one chance to follow her back.
Right, fine. I wait.
Alright.
All right, we're waiting until she leaves.
Maybe part of the plan shouldn't be to say the plan out loud in front of her while she's walking by.
All I yelled was get another sandwich.
But okay, I get it. Let's hang back inconspicuously.
What's a
And-
sandwich?
Dude, how do you
Eh.
all not know what a sandwich is, dude?
I know about haste carts.
I'm gonna give you like a one finger high five.
No, I did.
But people just saw me poke a doll.
It's like an inside joke. I don't understand.
You were there when it was made.
So can we see the direction that she
How much damage
was
is
walking
an
from?
aneurysm?
I'd say 1d12, maybe.
She came from the north.
Alright, can we try to like just pick an alleyway up further north to hang back to sneak and then wait for her to leave?
Yeah.
I mean, if
So
you
then we'll just try to we'll sneak and all sneak together and we'll
Yeah.
try to follow her home.
We'll all three walk into an alleyway on the north side of the area very inconspicuously, alright? Do the guards follow us?
Okay, so you guys all start moving. The guards begin to follow you. Yes.
What? Alright. How are we still in the market area?
For the time being, yes.
Can we try and get out of that on the north end?
Yeah.
Like, just out of it?
Yeah, if you leave, the guards don't follow you anymore.
Are they just standing there staring like an NPC, or are they patrolling around?
They watch you for a little while as you walk off, and then they turn and head back inside.
Great. Alright, now that the guards are gone, we should like walk up to the edge and stand there until they walk past.
Again,
Sneakily in an
they know
alleyway.
us.
Right, sneakily in an alleyway there, so that they don't see us, but we see them.
And just-
Dude,
everyone put your cloaks up, your hoods up.
well, I just got a great idea. We could like set the doll version of Layla on the ground, and she could watch as they pass, and then
Some kid's
tell
gonna-
us, and then we go around the corner.
Pretty sure some kids are gonna come around and pick me up.
No, we won't let them, dude. Don't worry, it'll be fine, dude.
I mean, I'm sticky and I'm like all sweet flavored and everything, and they're gonna lick me.
Oh, God. That sounds horrible.
Like,
I don't want to be some kid's elf.
Oh, man.
What if could you take an aerial view, like sneak up on the
No.
roof so no one sees you,
yeah,
and then
dude.
once you see her, then fly back down to us?
I mean, I could try that, but I need to be where nobody can see me.
I'll just
Yeah, we'll
try
start
and,
off in this dark
in-
alleyway.
I'll just try and peek around the corner and see when she comes by. DM.
Okay. Make a perception roll.
Passive is 15, if that matters.
Okay. Cool. So you eventually, it's just before it starts to get dark, you see Corvala and the other two with a handcart full of books headed north, one street over.
I count to 20. No, I count to 10. And I say, alright, guys, let's get. And then I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
And we will stealth behind it.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll your stealth rolls for me then.
Do you want me to do that too?
Yes.
Yo, I rolled a 31, dude. Told you I was stealthy.
Ooh.
Why is it always my stealth rolls that are
You
low?
suck at stealthy, dude.
If I do it confidently.
Hey, it's an 18. It's an 18. That's what really matters.
It's kind of like when a child
Oh
puts
my
like their
God.
eyes in front of their or hands in front of
33.
their eyes.
That's a total of 4 successes and 1 failure.
18's a
You mean
failure?
three successes.
Oh,
18
I forgot
is a
about the
failure?
I forgot about the plus 10. Sorry. All
Right.
successes. 5 successes out of
We're
4.
only level 2.
I just want to point out, I am the stealthiest out of everyone.
So
Pointed
nobody-
out.
This is my question. Nobody notices a gaudy looking doll in this group's possession, then.
Look, man,
No, they-
Baldur's Gate is
probably-
weird. I wouldn't question it either.
Yeah, they probably hear us ranting and they just assume we're homeless people. just like talking to ourselves or yelling at each other.
We're homeless people.
Just crazy bums on the street fighting.
If you think about it, I think Falcon's the only one with an actual house, so that makes sense. And it's his parents' house, so it's not even his.
And I hate him so much, God.
Well,
All right, so
anyways,
you tail them up to the north. They go through the exterior wall of the city into Blackgate, part of the outer city, outside the city walls. You can see it on your map. It's like straight north middle. Okay? Through the Black Dragon Gate. And they head up into this dilapidated area of tents and ramshackle homes. until they arrive at just one of the ramshackle small houses here, where they park the cart outside and grab armfuls of books. A couple of other people come out and help them haul them inside. You
Do we?
recognize the two, Avani and what's the other one's name? Theron? Rama. Sorry.
Do we recognize the book within the pile that they're hauling? Or do we see it at all?
Do you see what?
The book that we were after?
No.
Okay.
I mean, they're just piles of books they haul inside out of the handcart.
I'd say just hang back, wait for him to leave, if they do, and then sneak into the house. Look.
It only
That was
takes
the plan.
It only
right?
takes them a couple loads, and all the books are inside, and they all disappear inside the house.
So, wow, biggest house. Hello? Am I cutting out?
Yeah, no, you said how big is the house?
Oh, it's not very big. It's only what is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35 feet by 35 feet.
Alright, here's the deal, guys. Do we try and be cordial and talk to them? Or what?
I mean, we do have the money, right? We
Like,
could just
I'm
late
not,
night buy a house, buy a book.
I'm not like super looking to kill people right now, so like, there's a peaceful resolution.
Anyways,
So,
I put red arrows towards where the house is since I have Fog of War on.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a door on the southern side there. That's where they would have parked the handcart outside and gone inside.
so it's not a very big thing. Then
No,
they're
it's a small house.
right, guys. I think we should just knock on the door and talk with them, right? We're out of earshot of the guards, and like, at this point, we're at their house. So
So what you're saying is, you're the guy that they think harassed them this morning, and you're just showing up to the house that they did not invite you to or tell you where it was.
I think we could end this like totally peacefully, dude.
I think that escalates things a little bit.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, I just want to have a conversation, you know?
Are there any windows?
No.
Is there a chimney?
No.
And what?
Nice.
And what?
Is there a
Stale.
hole? Is there a hole 1 inch
What-
wide?
What type of house is it? Brick house, stone house, wood house?
It's supposed to just be wood, I think. Says a dilapidated hovel with wooden walls. Yep. Located on a narrow street tucked away in a corner in the Blackgate district.
And just one door.
And
That we can see.
just one door. No, you take the time to circle around the building. One door.
Right, I I just don't know why we just murder them.
I know. Like,
There's
it's-
really
it's-
no reason.
because we need the book, right?
This is
and
the
they're
combat
selling-
map.
No,
and
Actually, I'm aware.
they're selling death books, right? And
I
we know
mean,
that.
We don't know.
We know they
Oh, we
sell
don't
the
know?
same type of book.
We don't know
as-
why they're doing it. We don't know
they look,
what they're
but
doing.
they also look shady as f. So
Yeah.
We look shady as F.
Yeah.
well, so let's see who's the shadiest.
It's like trying to solve a murder case without any context, except for, hey, this guy might be him.
You are missing some information, yeah.
How many years should I lock this guy up for? I don't know. Jesus. Is he evil? Maybe, but
I'm curious what you guys will do.
I think I'm just
Hold
gonna
on.
knock.
Okay, go knock.
Are there any like guards around?
No, the arrows are not doors. They're just to indicate. I wanted you to know.
Oh.
I wanted you to know. Yeah, the door's on the south side there. You can kind of
Is
see
there
it.
an easy way out of the city from here?
You're outside of the city.
Oh, perfect. Are there any guards around?
Yeah, on that map, if you look, Blackgate is outside the city wall. So
Great, that's huge.
it's
Are there
that
any guards?
there are not a lot of patrols out here.
Sweet.
So our other option is we could just do the waiting game.
We could just, yeah.
You know, if we could just camp out nearby, hide out, wait
Wait.
for them to leave again, and then sneak into the house.
And then accost. Well, yeah, that's true, but there could be just people living in there.
I mean, otherwise, I feel like it's just going to be a murder fest, and we're going to be murder hobos.
If we knock, then they have to initiate the murder. You know what I mean?
It's like basically a home invasion.
No, we're knocking. This is fine.
Yeah, we're like, hey, give us the book or else, with a smile.
Wait, are we trying to get a book? Is
We're
that-
friends.
I didn't. Were we looking for a book? I didn't think so. Right? We're just.
You
trying
were
to figure out
supposed to
what-
find the source
Yeah.
of the books of the
Which
the
technically we've
evil
done.
books.
We could just leave.
We found the source. They're selling another copy of the book that attacked us.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna knock. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. No going back.
I want to get
Go ahead. Do whatever you do.
just right by the corner.
Just a second. I wanted to find that.
I mean, I'm
You're
not
offered.
trying to
You were
murder
offered a
anyone.
reward for finding out who is responsible for the deception, for the fake books.
So if we talk to these people, see if they're using some dark magic to like make crazy books, then we found the source.
Yeah,
basically.
I don't want this to be like another Goblin Residence case. Ben knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Not trying to just come in and murder a bunch of people.
Okay.
If there's an actual like.
So you knock on the door. There's a pause, and then, who is it?
Hands are in the air. My. That's all I can get out without the voice. So what? Like, hi.
Yes. What can we do
The
for
door
you?
the door is not open, right?
It opens just a crack, and you see
Oh, okay. Well, if they see me, then
let's see. A man looking at you. I guess.
Alright.
I don't think so. No, that's the. They don't apparently don't have tokens for individuals because there's another one exactly like this. This is actually the middle-aged woman that was there in the morning.
So that's what she looks like.
No, that's not what she
Yeah.
looks like. I'm looking at it and I'm realizing they don't have tokens, individual tokens for them.
Hi. So, look, I was hoping that we could just have a nice, level, cordial conversation, you know, without you, like, calling the guards on me, you know? And I'm not trying to, like, get up in your business, but
It's
I
him!
was
She whispers behind her.
on, like, a mission, you know?
Who is it? You hear a familiar voice, the familiar voice of Corvallis say, It's that strange man that was accusing us of selling books that eat people this morning, says Avani. You hear a heavy sigh. Very well, let them in.
Alright. I just look. Alright. Look, you're not gonna like kill us, right? Right, dude?
No, we're not going to kill you,
I'm gonna
says
insight check
Corvala. You.
I'd like the insight check too.
God! Ah, two nat ones tonight.
12.
Okay.
Hard to read.
Seems like she's being straightforward. Avani opens the door and steps aside, and you can see one person you haven't met yet standing off to one side. In this room, there are 7 mismatched chairs that are scattered around a homely common room. A couple of mugs and plates sit on a small circular table in the center of the space. A tattered and faded rug decorates the wooden floor.
Alright. So, like, who should I be talking to here?
Me, says Corvala. Come inside. I'll speak with you in the back.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
The other two eye you. Don't.
Laylo is still in my bag, right?
Still hidden, yeah. I'm still hidden.
Alright.
Nobody knows.
I'll walk in behind him. I was like, yeah, I'm here too. I came to buy the book, but now I'm stuck with this whole situation.
Dude, he's like totally lying to you, and I don't appreciate that, so I'm just gonna be straightforward about that fact, alright?
I did straight up go to their book vendor like a minute ago to buy the book. I want to buy the book.
You're just too poor then?
I was.
Just come back here, and I'll talk to you about it in my office. Says Corvala. Follow me. She steps through the back door. You notice there's one other door in this room.
Yeah, how does this place look? Like, is it high quality, not
Oh
high quality?
no, it's not great. The room that you come into here, you look around in this room and you can see that it's a wide corridor. Not really a room. It's a long and crowded space. It's occupied by 6 very narrow cots, where 6 people must sleep.
Oof.
This way, please. She hurries back towards this door here. And just gotta undo that. And she steps through into this room. Goes there.
Layla, you can get on my square. It's fine.
Okay.
You enter this room and you find that there's a large wooden desk that takes up most of this room. Atop the desk, a quill and a bottle of ink sit next to a leather-bound journal. There's a pair of decorative swords hanging on the wall behind the desk, and there's a single bed tucked against the western wall.
Okay. Is there a chair of any kind?
Corvala sits in the chair. I suppose she would sit. Probably now. We'll just say it's there. It's fine.
No, that's good. Is there a chair on my end, or?
No, there's no other chairs in the room.
Right. I'll get into a squat position.
She sits down and she goes, "Now, close the door, please."
Oh, right. Alright. Oh. Falcon, could you do that? I'm kind of like locked into my squat.
It's not a very big room.
Alright, fine. Dude, please. Why you gotta be so like that? Just go close the door.
Okay.
Then Corvallis says, "So what is this really about, and who sent you?"
Well, I just want to know, like, what's going on because we got this book from this dude, and then it attacked us, and then he was like, "Dude, we'll give you this thing if you figure out why this book attacked us."
It's kind of a long story. If you're willing to listen, I'll tell you.
Right, man, that's why I'm here, dude.
I and my brothers and sisters came here seeking a way to aid our pack mistress.
Did you say Pac?
Yes,
Alright, what does that like mean? Like your family?
my family. Yes, my family. But we once had a pack mistress that led us by the name of Nadalia. And unfortunately, Nadalia was slain by a group of adventurers, not too unlike yourselves, in fact.
Whoa. Wait, what? Why would they just like kill a random person, dude?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Nadalia was a collector of books and scrolls. She loved nothing more than knowledge, but of course, there was more to her than meets the eye like the rest of us.
Right. And. Mm-hmm.
I and my family, we are jackal wares.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna say like you were witches that ate children. Or all good.
No, no, no.
Oh, I
And
thought they were going to were rats, and then we're gonna be like, in,
Right, and then we were gonna be like, we beat up a were rat, and that would have been real concerning.
you beat up a were rat. What?
God,
that
man,
she started it
Where did this happen?
just like
on the
outside the
way
city,
here.
dude.
Was it female?
Yes.
I think I know who that was. Well, good for you.
Ooh.
Good for you. Nasty, nasty person. Is she dead?
We turned her into the guards.
Oh, well, that probably won't hold her for long, but good enough. Just,
Wait, is she like a well-known criminal? Because I feel like we beat her up pretty good.
she wants to be a well known criminal, but she's more of a nuisance. Maybe she'll
Right, that
learn,
makes
but I doubt it. Anyways, I was going to tell you, my family and I, we are peaceful.
So, how did how do you think this cursed book ended up at our library?
I can answer that question
I was
for
gonna
you.
say, I don't think she's gotten there right. Just like, give it some time.
My mistress, Nidalia, taught me a ritual for creating those. They are a creature known as a Gingwatsum.
And you made this creature on purpose.
Yes, I am trying to get enough money together to resurrect my mistress.
Right. So like, are all the books these Jin Watsums?
Well, the creatures, when they are created, can be caused by their maker to duplicate any object or tiny beast. And so I thought that creating them would, and making them become books would be a good way to make the money we need to bring back my mistress.
How much money do you
Oh.
need?
The resurrection will not be cheap. We do not have all of my mistress.
What? Like her body?
Yes, I'm afraid not. And so the cost is kind of steep.
Like, is there a way that we could get like your mistress's body?
No, no. What is not with us is gone.
All right. So what's the cost then, dude?
Several thousand gold.
All right. How much do you got right now, and how much more do you need, dude?
I don't think you need that information really, but considerably more than we have.
Right. Whereas there like a non-murder people way that we can like help you?
Well, that's an interesting idea. You would be willing to help us?
I mean, particularly on the you don't murder people.
Yeah, like just gotta not
We
murder
don't.
people mainly, and I'm all for helping you.
We don't.
You,
We don't murder people.
you kind of got close.
It was a mistake. I've
All right.
I've
Well,
already collected all of the Gingwatsum from the bookstore. We did not think that they would do what they did.
well, that solves that problem, I guess. But is there any way we could like help you, dude? Like gather money?
It would be greatly appreciated, but I don't know how. This is going to
Dude,
be devastating, I'm afraid.
I just thought of something, dude. What if we like, cause, all right, hear me out. I came here thinking that we might have to fight some people, and I'm totally glad that we did. But like, are there jobs in the city that we could do?
How much can we get for a ferry?
I don't know. Of course, if you would be willing to help us, we would not refuse your aid, but I don't know why you would.
Sure, dude. You sound like you got like a pretty sad story, and honestly, I'm just kind of wandering from town to town, so I'm down to help, dude. Sounds pretty fun.
Well, fortunately, I only created 8 of the Gingwatzim, and uh,
Right. You did mention that Gingwaxum are made out of a duplicate of an object.
well, they're strange creatures that can be told or instructed to duplicate any object.
Does that mean you have the actual copy of the Dark Hunger?
I do, yes.
If you're still willing, I'll purchase the original and not a murder book for 250 gold.
Well, you're rich, dude.
That would be acceptable under the circumstances.
All right, we'll purchase the book.
I how many books how many books have you found for? There
There
were
were
6
3,
books altogether that were Gingat Watsum.
there were 3, I believe.
3? 3? Which ones?
God, you're putting me on the spot here. So the Dark Hunger was one.
Like, the Dark Hunger, Mazfroths. Hold on, I have it written down on my palm here. Mazfroths, Mighty Digressions, right?
Mighty
Who's the-
Digressions, yes.
Right.
And the Dark
I-
Hunger, you mentioned.
I think those are the only 2 we got the names of, right? So you got the Dark Hunger from the Woman on the Roof. Yale Brian gave us the name Mazfroths. No, Yale Brian brought it in. I don't think I have the other name.
No, dude, me neither.
Well, anyways,
But would Arya remember, who is much smarter than David?
I'll make an intelligence check. Good enough. It was Fallen Tethayamir. Blah, blah.
Cool. Arya says that.
You say it. I don't know how to say it. Tethamir, Tethamar, and Tethamar.
Fallen Tethyamar.
Yeah,
Tethyamar.
Tethyamar.
Yeah, that word.
So those are the three that found their way to us. And you said there's still 3 others out there?
Yes.
Is there any way to recall them or make them inert?
Well, I did make another copy of the Dark Hunger too, so I guess that would make 7 altogether. I still have the copies of Castamir's Guide to Gingot Sims, and I have a copy of The Wanderings of a Humble Asamar, and I also have a copy of Daughters of Gratz. All very rare books.
Well, I know a guy who's like got a magic book.
Well,
maze.
here's what I'll do. I do not wish to anger Candlekeep or anyone else. Since you're willing to help us and keep this, to yourselves, hopefully, not, hopefully out our family, which would of course be detrimental to us. I will give you Mazfroths, Mighty Digressions, Fallen Tethamir, and the Dark Hunger in repayment for the books that you should have got originally.
I don't think we like need this if they're gonna be like books are a pretty like weak thing. I don't read.
And then if you wish to purchase one of the other 3, I would be willing to sell it to you at a reduced cost of 200 gold.
That sounds perfect. I'll take 4 books for 2.
All right.
Well, you all right? I mean,
which one of the others would you like?
yeah. Could I actually have one of those books, Orion, please? Feel like this is our treasure and you're taking all of it, dude.
This is for Candlekeep.
Oh, you're actually
probably
gonna take it to the rightful owner. That's a smart move.
Well, seeing as I work for them and have nowhere else to go in the world.
Literally is homeless except for.
And of course, if Candlekeep was interested in the other books, I suppose I could sell it to him. But anything, we need gold, of course.
Whoa, yeah, we could like set up a thing between you and Candlekeep, dude.
We are resourceful at finding books.
Candlekeep does employ these.
Would you? Do you think you could act as an intermediary for us?
Yes, I could. I'll tell you what, we'll stay in town for another night, write up a letter explaining your services, and I'll bring these 4 books back as proof.
And tell them we have the others?
Of course.
That's good. We could locate some more books. I have an idea where a couple of other rare ones are.
Right. If you ever need someone to like go get books for you, just let me know because I'm probably gonna stay in town for a while. Because I'll be honest, I don't have a reason to be in Candlekeep unless one of these guys like hires me as a bodyguard. So they're probably gonna kick me out. So like, if you ever need any help, just let me know.
Of course. And if you need any help, you may call upon the Abadoon pack. And
Sure. Is there like a spot that I could set up a tent around here, to sleep in? Because I don't have very much money, so.
well, you're. I think you'd be welcome to sleep in our front room if you
Oh,
want.
dude. Sweet.
It's
Yeah,
it's
man.
certainly not the best. We've of course been saving as much as we can for the resurrection.
Of course, dude.
Right. Well, here are your books. What did it? Which one was it you wanted for the fourth?
The humble travelings of the Aesop.
Here you are. Uh. Oh no, she doesn't say who you are. She says, "Well, I will have to get them." Um. Well, it certainly won't hurt anything for you to see. She pushes aside a rug and opens up a trap door. And goes down the stairs, grabbing a candle to take with her. Beneath, you find book cases lining the walls and a open area. Let me just go ahead and reveal the rest of the map. No, that's not what I told you to do. In this downstairs area down here, on the bottom there, opens up into a round room, and it's full of books. There are partially full bookcases lining the walls, and two trunks. She walks over to one and opens it up and pulls out four books and hands them to you. You hand her the money.
Yes.
And then she takes the money and she places it in the trunk. And you can see there's quite a bit of other gold in there. And then she pulls out the other two books and shows you the Daughters of Gratz and the Castanemir's Guide to Gingat with Gingwat Zims. That's a hard word to say. Are the other two, but she goes, these are the other two. And if Candlekeep wishes to buy them, they're quite a steal at 250 gold.
I'll send them your way.
And I'll hopefully have two more soon if you come back in a couple of weeks, perhaps.
Okay.
And let me know if we can work for the library, the great library. That would be, well, for me it would be a personal dream, but it would also help us greatly with our goals.
Right. But for real, how much more gold do you need? Like, we talking thousands or hundreds?
We still need thousands.
Alright. So, like, you guys are gonna be headed back down here in a couple weeks, I say to the other people.
Well, you could just send us a message. You don't have to come back if you don't want to.
Well, like, I've got this great idea, right? What if, like, they go back to Candlekeep, and I just, like, stay here and do some jobs to raise money, dude?
Well, that sounds not so bad.
Like, I could do some, like, pit fighting or something, you know?
Well, I don't know about the pit fighting.
Is that not a thing in Baldur's Gate? I know it exists.
It definitely exists, but it's not always the most legal thing.
Oh, so there's not like a legal.
Well, I certainly just don't know. It's not really our thing, so.
All right. I'll have to ask around now, I suppose.
You guys found a bunch of bookworm jackal wares. Congratulations.
Alright, we epiloguing this?
Yeah. So,
Alright.
you permanently gain the allies of the Aberdoon pack for your characters. If you choose to switch characters, those new characters will not have that trait. But going forward in other adventures, if there is a use for them, they will exist for you. There are other
Well,
adventures where they might
so
be
I
useful.
I will turn in those 4 books to the library. I'll inform them of the other 2.
And they hastily agree to buy the other 2 and to enlist the aid of the Aberdoon pack, giving them employment and a source of income.
And for the couple weeks before the next adventure, Hunk is probably just doing random jobs around Baldur's Gate, raising money.
Sure.
Also,
Probably putting some of it aside too for himself, but most of it.
because there's also a reward for finding these, we should split that evenly amongst us.
Go ahead and make a charisma check for me, Hunk.
Oh, me? Oh.
Oh, good.
All right. And then go ahead.
Talking about a couple weeks here.
Yep. Go ahead and roll 2d4. You managed to make 700 gold doing various tasks. You do find an arena and manage to win the purse and are able to donate that money.
Great. I keep like 50 of it.
Okay,
And
fair
that's
enough.
it. This character has 3 gold, and I don't feel bad about it.
And the library returns your 200 gold that you spent on the other book. For those of you that pooled together money.
So we all get our money back.
Yep.
Hey, I gave him 650. That's my contribution.
Yeah. Also, what do you tell them about where the bad books came from?
Excuse me.
So there's creatures that would duplicate themselves based off of nearby books. And I'm trying to do it in the not quite telling lies.
Okay.
Half truth.
Yes, half truths.
That's still deception.
Just go ahead and tell me what you tell them. So
the evil books, they're gone now, effectively. There may still be 3 more out there, and I'll list the 3 names of the books that would be the cause.
Good to know.
The source has been taken care of, and it is a personal issue of I would prefer you not to look into it further. Just know that it's done.
A personal
You said
issue
this as an intern.
that
I'm
you
like,
don't want
fucking
us
librarian.
to look into.
Okay.
How can we be sure that we will not have further trouble with this?
I gave him the 3 names of the books to look out for. We know where the actual copies are. I already gave one of them to the library. The other 2 are to be purchased. And any other ones that you can find should be destroyed on site.
Okay. And what was it that was creating them again?
Good intentions.
Good intentions?
Good intentions with a terrible desperation, I should say.
And you have taken care of this. They're no longer going to be any
Yes.
more good intentions.
There'll be no new ones. There are those 3 that are still out there.
All right. We'll trust you in this as long as. Wait a minute. I should insight check you, shouldn't I?
Well, that
Roll
depends on
roll persuasion. You're not really lying
yeah.
to him.
that also depends on if the other person would care.
I should not be making charisma rolls.
Oh, ugh. You still got that in so.
So keep in mind, you were just trying to persuade him. So he goes,
I will say.
okay, go
I'll
ahead.
say one last thing. It is of more benefit to Candlekeep in acquiring additional books, and there's nothing that could be gained from looking at this further.
Well, then I guess we'll just have to tie
It's
your.
more beneficial.
For your sake, I hope so, because we are trusting you to be correct in this. And should it not turn out that way, you will have to suffer some consequences.
I can live with that.
Very well. Here's your reward. And he tosses you a, what was it? A helm, I believe.
We did this all for an item?
A helm?
A one-person item?
Yep, it is a helm of comprehending languages.
Do you have that spell already?
I don't.
Yeah.
All right, we have a helm of comprehend languages.
Yep.
Well, I'm not there, so. I'm just hanging out with some What are these?
Jackalwares, yeah.
Okay. Thought they might be like hyena wares, whatever. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
That's their hybrid form.
Luckily, they're not aggressive, so I probably don't get infected.
they're not aggressive.
All right.
Nice.
After he earns some money, Hunk would probably get an actual like hotel room.
Oh, I could have said it was the were rat.
You also could have said that you killed whoever was doing it. Just left it back.
Well, yeah, except I'd still roll a 2 on my check, so whatever.
Yeah, but it's like, would they care? It's a thing. People don't always care that you're lying to them.
Well,
As long as the result is the same, right?
and so ends Mazfroths' Mighty Digressions. That is the end of this. A nice, peaceful outcome. I was a little worried that you were going to murder them all.
We follow them to their house at the dead of night and knock on their door in a calm fashion.
Yeah, and taking you with us was my main concern. Was like, wow, they freaked out the last time.
Yeah,
gonna
because they
start
were
a-
hiding crap.
I was thinking we're gonna rob them.
What? You wanted to rob them?
Yes, I was gonna try to steal the book.
Jesus, you're all villains. Hunk's just trying to be a pacifist out here.
All right, in my defense, they were villains, and I just stuck my neck out for them.
So
A
the
rug of smothering.
and the other trunk down in the basement, or no, the trunk that's over in A5 is a mimic. But the rug out in the front room, the tattered rug, is a rug of smothering, and if you try to sneak in at night or something like that and step on it, then it gets you.
Well, look who made the right choice. And we got a permanent ally.
Yeah, you guys did really good on that. I was surprised. I mean, they're actually really easy to befriend, though. To be fair,
I'm actually kind of sad I didn't get to use my boomerang.
unfortunately, poor David Trowbridge didn't do much. He just hid in a backpack. But I guess I made him feel like he needed to hide all the time. Are you there, David? Wired?
Are you muted again?
Yes, I was muted again. Yeah, I had a.
How long have you been talking?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Whatever.
Oh boy. Did you say anything while they were doing their thing or?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yep. I was like, man, I really
Fine.
expected the fairy to roleplay even a little.
Yeah, I thought she would do something
Yeah.
too this whole time.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess
You
not.